Graham, how big a win was that this afternoon?
It's a massive win because obviously we haven't won since we played Kilmarnock away, and we've tough games coming up, and it keeps us right in there in the mix. I think it draws us level on points of Hearts today, so they go to Celtic tomorrow, and I know that'll be a tough ask for them, but it is a big game because after the Dundee game as well, especially hadn't played Rangers midweek, I think we learned a good lesson from Celtic on Wednesday that we had to be up for this game today because no games are given in this league.
What did you make of the first half performance and the second half performance individually?
Individually, well, I thought the first half I thought I touched the ball more with my head than my feet in the first half, and probably not surprised that I got a header. But I was happy with my performance. I mean, I was happy with everyone's performance. I think in the second half we raised it. I think we said at half time, going in at half time, we probably felt we were lucky to go in 0-0, and that was a big thing because a lot of times last year as well we've gone into games and we were 0-0 and we've ended up going in 1-0 at half time, and mentally can affect you. But we knew if we'd upped it another level that we'd get into the game a lot more and we'd create chances, and luckily that was the case and we took them.
Yeah, just what's your memories of your 2 goals this afternoon?
Just the first one's just a set piece. Obviously we worked on set pieces yesterday. We only got one corner, I think today was it. I think it's our first corner of the game, because we were saying will we do another system that we'd worked on, and we just decided to go for that one. And I just thought to myself, I'm going to run into the one spot. I don't think I had a particularly big man marking me or anything like that, and I felt that I'd been winning headers all day, and it was brilliant balling by Swanee. And the second goal is just a ball up and Mac is there, and I actually think I could be slipped in, but then I'm offside actually here now, so it goes to Blair. He'll say he takes a great touch, get it out of his feet into the corner and put it across, and I was delighted he took a bad touch in the end the way it worked out for me. And yeah, it goes in. I mean, sometimes I'm just thinking to myself when I'm coming across, don't miss, and I didn't, so I was happy with today everyone's performance. And again at the end I'm delighted we kept a clean sheet, because mentally we want to get back into that where we keep clean sheets.
And after you got the 2 goals, Murray Davidson got a third one, and that killed it off.
Well, to be fair, it's a fantastic header, it really is. It's a great ball in from Eastie, and Muzz is one of them. He can arrive late into the box, and his energy was brilliant today. Put himself about. Again, I thought him and Pates were very good in the middle together, good energy, and consoled their 3 really. And like I said, it was a fantastic header. And once that went down, you kind of feel that's game now, because the 2-0 is very dodgy. There was still a long time left, and once Muzz got it, I think we could relax a bit more. But again, credit to the lads, they put their bodies on the line, kept a clean sheet.
There's been games this season at McDermott Park against teams on bottom half of the table like Kilmarnock, like Partick Thistle, and Saints have lost it sometimes in games where there'd maybe been an expectation that they should be winning the games. What was different about this afternoon?
I don't know, we just didn't concede. We've conceded in them games probably at the wrong time. Like I said, getting into half time being 0-0 was probably the big difference, because like we've gone into games and we were a bit unlucky, you know. We've been still in the game them other games, but we've just conceded at the wrong time, and today we got a bit lucky. I think just before we actually scored, they've had a great chance and you think your luck is in. And that's probably the difference, and obviously we want to learn from them games, and they're tough games. Like I said, there's no besides maybe like Celtic and stuff, who are probably the best team in the league by a good bit, there's no easy game like for any teams in this league against anyone.
Can Saints go to Firhill this week and get 3 points?
Yeah, why not? I mean, we've gone there already this season, beating them, and they've beaten us here, and it'll be good as well to see what kind of condition both teams are in for the cup game as well coming up after that. But yeah, we'll be definitely going there to win 3 points, and then we come back here on Sunday again for another big game.
Just on the Paint It Blue campaign we're running this week, there was a big turnout in the family stand this afternoon. Does that make a difference? Is that good for you as a player to see fans behind the goal there?
Yeah, I was actually saying it before the game. I said it's great to actually have fans behind the goal, because last week against Smure it can be difficult not playing into it, and it was a great promotion. I mean, people have heard about it, whether people like the video or not. It's done what it wanted to do, and that's draw publicity to the club. So fair play to the club for coming up with it. Thankfully, I didn't get asked to go into it, so there you go.
Just finally, because Chris Miller got that video of you with the zip on your eyelid, was it good to have a laugh at Chris Miller in the video?
No, because to be fair to Midge, he's turned around and he said, if you can't have a laugh at yourself, I'm one of them people as well. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at?
Cheers, Graham. Thanks.
All right,
well played.
no bother. Thank you.